Good morning, Countryside. I'm Megan Jones, and this is UPC. A new report by the American Road and Transportation Builders Association shows that thousands of bridges across the country are falling apart. The study uses government data to compile a report showing that 54,259 American bridges are structurally deficit. Several Tampa Bay area bridges made the list. In Sarasota, I-75 southbound over Yorkshire Street. In Pinellas, State Road 679 over Boca Ciega Bay. And in Hernando, I-75 northbound over State Road 50. Of the 12,355 bridges in the state, 265, or 2.1%, are classified as structurally deficit. Over the last 5 years, bridge investment has accounted for 22.4% of highway and bridge contract awards in the state, compared to an average of 28.9% nationwide. Over the last 10 years, 1,357 new bridges have been constructed in the state. 612 have undergone major reconstruction. The state has identified needed repairs on 693 bridges, which the state estimates will cost $1.7 billion.
According to federal health officials, this flu season is on track to be one of the worst in 15 years, with nearly 12,000 people needing to be hospitalized. The latest weekly report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows that the season, which started early and hit many states simultaneously, continues to blanket the country. The virus has killed at least 37 children so far, with 7 deaths reported in the week ending last Saturday. By the end of this season, officials said the pediatric death toll is likely to approach, if not exceed, the 148 deaths reported during the 2014-2015 flu season. The influenza currently circulating is the same violent strain that predominated 3 years ago. As of Saturday, flu activity was reported as high, if not extreme, in 39 states plus Puerto Rico and New York City. More people are seeking care for flu-like illness than at any time since the 2009 swine flu pandemic that swept the country. The vast majority of current flu illness is from a particularly nasty strain of virus known as H3N2, which is associated with severe illness in young children and people 65 and older. The rapid increase in cases came after the winter holiday and was likely triggered by children returning to school and spreading the virus. The cost of Grad Bash 2018 will be $120, and buses will leave from CHS on April 28th at 4:30 p.m. and will return at 4 a.m. the next morning. The last day to buy tickets online is March 27th, and the last day to buy tickets from Mr. Straub is March 21st. For more information, see Mr. Straub in D-Wing. Any students interested in going to the Florida State Fair on February 19th, stop by the front office until February 16th for free tickets during lunch or after school.
In entertainment, Chase has news on an upcoming lunar eclipse. Chase?
Thanks, Megan. Tomorrow morning, people in the Tampa Bay area will have the chance to witness a rare phenomenon, a super blue blood moon. What exactly does that mean? It means that a partial lunar eclipse will occur tomorrow morning, starting at 6:48 a.m., where the moon will be closer to Earth than normal, making it appear larger. The blue moon part references the fact that this will be the second lunar eclipse this month, the other one occurring on New Year's Day. The blood moon part refers to the fact that it will only be a partial eclipse, but still worth viewing. This will be the first time in 150 years that a super blue moon has coincided with a lunar eclipse in the same month. That's all I have in entertainment. Now, back to the news desk.
Florida State University partially lifted its suspension on fraternities and sororities on Monday, but a ban on alcohol and social functions begun after the death of a fraternity pledge remains in place. President John Thrasher said Greek organizations are immediately allowed to hold philanthropic events and recruit members. Thrasher suspended all fraternities and sororities on November 6, 3 days after a 20-year-old fraternity pledge died at an off-campus initiation party. Thrasher said in order for there to be real change, students must be part of the solution. If they prove to be responsible, it is possible that they can hold social events later this semester. The partial lifting of the suspension coincided with the university issuing policy changes regarding to how the 52 fraternities and sororities would be allowed to operate. Thrasher said the new policies are intended to increase oversight and help minimize risky behavior. New policies include police or other approved security required on chapter property during social events with alcohol once allowed to resume, something never previously mandated. Shortening of the initiation period from 8 weeks to 6 weeks for fraternity and sorority pledges, a minimum 2.5 grade point average for organizations, and an average of 10 hours of service activities per semester for each fraternity and sorority pledge. The university previously did not have a GPA requirement. Thrasher has invited more national participation to oversee campus chapters. Florida State's chapters will be required to hold monthly updates with their national office instead of what was previously once a semester.
The co-owners of Warrior, a local Basenji, said their dog has been chosen to be shown at the prestigious Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show at Madison Square Garden in New York City next month. Knopf said he and his partner Eugene Biller, 61, got Warrior when the pup was just 9 weeks old. Warrior is now 4 years old, which is the prime age for showing his breed. Warrior's owners say he is quite the show boy as he puffs his chest out as soon as he hears the audience applauding. Knopf said because the Basenji was bred to be a long-distance runner that chases prey towards the hunter, they run the dog on a treadmill in their living room to keep it in peak performance shape. Biller has been showing dogs for more than 40 years and will be the one in the ring with Warrior at the Westminster Dog Show. Warrior is scheduled to be shown at the Westminster Dog Show on February 12th, where more than 200 breeds will compete for the title of Best of Show. That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and have a great day, Countryside.